So, hello everyone, it's time for 2024 anime season. Also got gaming kommer soon. For that matter, I'm still working on my top 10 anime of last year, but I feel pretty confident to be done maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I'm still working on it, but maybe tonight. So strap for that, guys. Always the most important video per year, right? And then of course next week I think we're gonna do the roast of Crunchyroll some more, right? Not top 10 whatever. The animes that were all incredibly terrible, right? But anyway, I digress. Now we're gonna watch, of course, Tomozaki is back. I don't think that I'm gonna react to this every week, everyone. But this is a pretty cute anime, right? Basically, it's about a guy. He's the best player in the world, right? In Smash, and obviously this is mostly an anime/gaming channel, right? So it's like the perfect anime. It's about fighting games, which is like one of my, favorite genres. I think strategy and fighting games are my favorite genres, and he's basically the best fighting gamer in, history of mankind, right? But of course, he's terrible at everything else. And then this lady that's like the second best player in the whole universe. She's the best at everything except just this game, right? And she's just like, no, I'm gonna make you become a star and so on, because it's no way that someone's better than me can't be best at everything, right? She's like, you have to be top tier in everything. It's what's called, But all this does, we're watching an episode here and view to it and so on, is that I always find that I'm kind of funny in the general sense, because it's like, really? Like, to be the best player in the world, you gotta be like me right now. But you gotta have, you gotta lose something else, right? It's always like, it's like Full Metal Alchemist. It's always a trade-off. No, but seriously, if you're the best in anything, right? It doesn't have to be a game or a sport, e-sport, or so to speak, or, soccer or whatever, football, right? But if you're the best in anything, you're obviously gonna have, lack of time, basically, right, to be the best at anything else. So I always find that anime kind of fun from a premise standpoint, because it's like, why don't you expect him to be the best in everything else? If he's the greatest, gamer of all time, he probably doesn't have time to be good at it. That being said, though, one thing I really want to say here is that I always hated the idea, though, which is a very, very common trope in TV and so on, especially American TV shows, that if a character is super intelligent, look at Dr. House or even more Reed in Kingdom Hearts and so on, those kind of characters are super intelligent, are always terrible at everything else. That's complete BS, right? It doesn't make any sense. Because in reality, if someone is like rocket scientist and super intelligent, they can probably do anything else pretty good, okay? There is no correlation actually between this guy doesn't have that thing, can't have a girlfriend. That is complete BS, okay? I always thought this so much that it's a very, very, I feel, TV thing, that if a character is super, super good at something, the TV show has to make them, be inept and everything else, so that people can, find them likable or accept them, whatever. Because in reality, if you're really good at something, let's say you're really, really smart, you probably can learn anything else also pretty easily. That's how you get really good at something to begin with. So, to the contrary, normally if someone's very good at something, they're also going to be very good at basically everything as well, if you want to, right? So it's kind of like, no, that never made any sense, but it's the most common trope ever, right? That it's like, you can't have this, and it's not being perfect or whatever, it's just like, no, if you spend time doing X and they are the best at X, they can also do Y pretty easily. But anyway, this anime, in the sense, I think is good, right? Because, this character, he's the best gamer ever, and he's pretty good at mastering otherwise, but she's just like, okay, we're gonna master a video game, okay, we're gonna gamify it, right? But anyway, it was the episode, so 3, 2, 1, and go. But yeah, let's react to it, review so on. Like I said, probably not do next week, but this anime, I don't think it's the greatest anime ever. I haven't had my top, but I like it, and you see immediately here, he's playing a Smash. Here is our top tier character. It's like, yeah. So this is 100% Smash, he's playing Fox or something, yeah. He's just he's obviously playing Final Destination, only Fox. I know what's up with you, man, I know what's up. He's clearly that kind of person. And the people same character, right? Yeah, I think they're playing the synapsing, or going over the first season. Yeah, them arguing and so on. There we go, the promise. I will teach you Smash if you make me the ultimate person. But okay, it's kind of cute though. They're obviously playing Nintendo, right? But they're obviously playing on PlayStation controllers because they don't want to get sued or whatever, right? Yeah, by Nintendo. It's so clearly you know, like Smash. I mean, it's 100% Smash, obviously, but it's just like the controllers are like on purposely like the wrong controller to be like, oh, this is not Nintendo, okay? Even though it's called Yontendo. The opening? I hope so. Next week? Come on, the opening. Because the opening was great. It's like, you know, one of those. And I always feel that these kind of animes have great openings because they usually have this like very poppy, very funny, you know, energy, filled of energy. Oh, is this it? Yeah, she's classic trope character. It's like, what happened to you? Why are you suddenly popular for? Yeah, that classic anime character. These guys always have a sister that's like, how did my brother become popular? He has friends now? Yeah, it's always like that. It's always like that. It's always that sister that's like, loser, and then like, you know, 10 episodes later, she's like, what, how did he, wait, he has 10 friends now? My brother? Onishan? Mine is a loser, right? Yeah, and she's always salty over it, that she can't, you know, be mean to him, that he's like, you know, popular now. It's like every anime, like, Jesus Christ, man, every anime ever basically does the thing. It's pretty funny. Oh. Yeah. But see, this is what I kind of like the anime though, because it's very gamification. She's just like, here's the rules, okay? So, to become better at math. Oh, get it. Yes, then follow this thing. It's like, you know, it's like, she has this like super strategy. It's like, this is how I master friendship. Yes, this is the, I understand perfectly. Yeah, it's like, yes, then give me XP points, clearly. It's like, this is the anime for gamers, come on. Oh, for that matter, my god. Dude, I love gamers. Oh, that's such a good anime. Oh, there's that ever gets into. Yeah, gamers I think still is one of the funniest animes I've seen in my life. It's such a funny anime. And especially if you haven't seen gamers, it's very similar to anime, but yeah, they're quite similar. Yeah, they're quite similar. You know, super video game guy, you know, can't understand people, whatever. But gamers is, I think, honestly, one of the funniest animes I still have seen to this day, and especially one of the funniest in this kind of genre of like nerd video game, kind of, I don't know, Biggest Bang Theory, but in, you know, Big Bang Theory, but like in anime instead of whatever you call it, right? This kind of nerd anime comedy genre. Gamers is still one of the best I've ever seen, and genuinely, especially that scene episode 6, and it's like, where everyone's lying to each other, yeah, everyone is shocked lying, yeah, it's like, oh my god, it's so good. Okay, but here's a new character. No, it's her, come on. No, she's probably tamed to her, right? Because it's like a guy coming in, come on. I thought it was, I hope we're gonna introduce to a new blonde chick. There was like a gal or something. Yeah, no. It's like a Pokemon thing now. This is straight up Pokemon now, though. I mean, it's obviously a very video game reference anime. Come on, she got 3 different, like, which one do you want? The blue, red, or green one, you know? And there's like 3 different, those like item bags, like the kind of nerdy. See, look at this, yeah, it's like Charmander. Which one is your, which Pokemon do you pick? Oh, yeah, the quiet girl. Yeah, I mean, it's such a typical trope anime, though. Here's the quiet girl, the energy girl. Yeah, the casual girl. She's the what's called like the noob. Yeah, she's the girl that this is the woman who's not understanding. Yeah, she's like a wannabe. She's the one that is trying to understand nerd culture. She's a penny, yeah. She's definitely. She's the girl that's like a normal one. The normie, yeah. She's just trying to like, what is video games? What is anime? Yeah, she's that character. Oh, and the sensei. But yeah, I think you always, you know, she actually fulfills a pretty important character in this anime, honestly, the normie. Because what she does right, and it's very common in anime, and also for the Big Bang Theory, like Penny is always a normie, right? Is that you have the normie, so the other characters can explain stuff to them, right? I mean, like I said, Big Bang Theory does this absolutely the most right? Penny is constantly like being explained to, right, by the guys. Oh, this is the moon, this is how it works, and this is reflection. Oh, this is a rocket, this is how I build it, right? Yeah. She basically is there mostly, not to be like, you know, whatever Leonard's main storyline, even that as well, but she's mostly there to be explained to, right? Like, oh, this is what the storyline is, this is how this science works. This was funny because of this reason. Yeah, she's there to be like, you know, oh, I don't understand anything about science, explain to me. And that's what this woman here does in the anime as well, right? She's also there to be like the, you know, non-gamer. Okay, here we go, the new character though. Yeah, she's gonna... My gosh, going after the normie? My god, new girl? Yeah, we got this like blonde, like half, like she's like something else, like a gyro, or she's like a foreigner. Yeah, what is this thing? A Gaijin? Yeah, she's going after a normie. Oh my god. Get away from my normie, you foreigner. Yeah, the Gaijin. Yeah, okay. Yes, this is just a nice... She's just the nicest person. The normie is just so nice and friendly. But man, yeah, this new girl is... Actually, I wasn't the first. I don't know, but I mean... Obviously, but I think she's gonna become the new... I mean, she obviously was in the first season too, but I mean, now she's gonna... I don't know... Become the new centric character in this episode at least. I don't know. I mean, she's a typical like, you know, like half Japanese, half American, something like that. You know, she's a gab, blonde hair. I mean, she really looks like that, like, you know, typical like mean girl, mean girl foreigner. Yeah, like typical evil guardian. So. She's probably gonna be in the anime more now. Probably so. Given how she saw like, talking to me? Yeah, come on. Just coming in here being all rude to Normie, man. I mean, he called her Normie though. Yeah. Now remember, now she's the normal girl. Yeah, she's 100% normal. Yeah, she's the only one who doesn't understand anything. Because the other girls got their own quirks, right? You know, even if they aren't like maybe like gamers, like, you know, main girl is. The other one is like a book nerd, right? And the other one is like, yeah, they all have their own, like, you know, nerdy otaku behavior. Like, they're always like, oh, I do this thing. But no. Norm is just like a normal person. Yeah, she's just like, she has no interest. Whatever. Yeah, she's just like a super casual. Okay, that's clearly Fox, though, an actual Fox there in the game, thinking about it. Well, I guess it looks most like Green Ninja, because it's a ninja outfit, but okay, a little lazy now, I would say. Because now they're just doing another, like, recap of Season 1. The second time, too. Yeah, like, they're... And it wasn't even that short either. Like, a minute of recap. But yeah, she's, like, the perfect person, right? She's like, oh, I gotta be in perfect shape, perfect video gamer, perfect grades. Yeah, she's like... she's 18 and everything. This is what you call an 18 character. She is the perfect sportsman, the perfect gamer, she's the perfect everything. Except that she's only second best in Smash, yeah. She can only accomplish becoming the second greatest player in the world, yeah. What a loser. Gotta improve, right? But, yeah, she's like the ultimate top person, right? Top tier. So I gotta be in perfect shape, too. As well as, yeah. But, I mean, her character is funny, but obviously makes zero sense. There's no way a person would be able to be like the best player, even the second best player in the world in a video game, right? Like a popular video Smash, too, like Smash, like a very popular video game, and also managing to be like the, you know, the perfect shape and like the fastest person. Yeah, she's also the school's best runner. He's like, that's why I mean he's gonna find in the premise. Because wait, she's the fastest runner in Japan or something? Wait, she's like an elite tier, like the fastest, you know, do the Flash. But also the strongest person, or also like, but like, how can she be the best at everything? Like, oh, here's her recap. Oh, she also trains this thing. It's one thing that she's talented and very smart, but I mean very intellectual. But it's hard to be, you know, physically the strongest and fastest at the same time, and also be this thing. No, I'm joking a little bit, but come on, this is kind of how her character is, right? Yeah, she's A+ in everything. But here we go. Oh my god, it's Kaido! It's almost a Triangle Quest, yeah. Kaido Quest, that was at first. Kaido Quest, yeah. Dai, of course, is the main character in Dragon Quest, the spin-off, yeah. Kaido Quest. But it says Kaido if you read yeah, Kaido Quest! Oh yeah, okay, no, it's Pokemon. It's one of anime. Come on, it's the most gaming anime ever. She's the ultimate Pokemon boss, exactly. No, but he's playing some kind of Dragon Quest / Pokemon. I have to defeat this evil mean girl. Yeah, she's his Kaido. Kaido Quest. She's Kaido, yeah, the evil blonde chick, the mean girl, the top cheerleader. Exactly, but honestly, in a high school setting, right? The evil blonde chick, the mean girl at the top, the cheerleader, she basically is the Kaido, she's mean to the normies or what, yeah. The mean girls. Exactly, she's the final boss of high school, yeah, it's like, come on, I gotta defeat her. It's being a bully. But oh yeah, now she's got like, you protect my honor? Oh my god, yeah, now she's gonna be like, yes, you're doing it for me? It's like, I guess I'm doing it for you. Classic. But this thing there, because she sends him out to do this quest, right, literally. She's like, you're gonna defeat Kaido, the evil cheerleader girl. Yeah, you're gonna go and defeat her, right? Because of that reason now of Normie is like, are you just a good guy helping me against the evil cheerleader leaders? Like, yeah, sure. Like, you know, like he's automatically like getting friendship points by defeating the bosses on the sideline, right? But I don't know. Oh, she play like baseball? Doesn't surprise me. She's like a tomboy. Yeah, because she feels like, even though she's like some kind of, you know, cheerleader, guardian or something, she clearly feels like she's physically strong as well, right? Like she's like I don't know, like, she probably is half American or something, right? I don't know, I missed stuff they said at the beginning, whatever. But she's probably something, right, you know? She's like, yeah, oh, she's actually America's best baseball player or something as well. Oh my god, here we go. Oneshan character. Oh, it's like a lazy Oneshan. Yeah, his senpai here. Yeah, you got some kind of lazy senpai. You gotta have every trope in the anime. Yeah, you gotta have some one of those lazy ones. I mean, it's a classic character too, right? In trope these days. Yeah, the lazy aloof character. She's clearly her. She's like, yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna sleep a bit. Yeah, like, come on. I can't work all the time, bro. Yeah, it's like, come on. That's clearly her character. For that matter, later today we also have Ishura. I'm gonna check that out. That's a new anime that they're dropping in like an hour, 2 hours from now. Something like that, yeah. Which looks pretty interesting. So kind of like battle royale feel to it, like a bunch of gods fighting. Like Ashura, of course, is a god. Ishura is a reference to that, or maybe something because Ashura and they're devas, but Ishura is that. No, I don't think that means anything. I think that's what the author just like renamed it like that. Can't remember something called Ishura otherwise, but whatever, I guess. Oh yeah, no, Mandoksai, those kind of ladies, yeah, Mandoksai. But come on, she got experience. She's a senpai. She's aloof and lazy, but she's still like you know, she's like an older, yeah, she's like, you know, oh, I've been through this, yeah. The Kaido, I also defeated my Kaido back in the days, yeah. And she's fast asleep. My god, yeah, every enemy needs it. Oh no, she's awake, but she's lying down on the ground in a weird way. No, it's so funny, but in a weird way. Yeah, every enemy needs this. Now she's sleeping in the 8-bit thing, though. Every enemy needs that one character. Just falls asleep immediately in the conversation. Yeah. But I like how it keeps going back and forth to this like 8-bit. Yeah, it turned into like a Kaido Quest, yeah, Dragon Quest game now. It keeps turning back into like 8-bit graphics of like you gotta get XP points and so on. You gotta grind, man. He definitely needs to grind if you're gonna defeat Kaido, the cheerleader. Yeah, he needs to grind much more, man. He needs to really get up here, get his level going. Not talking to a nerd girl. Yeah, I mean, this girl fits up the. This honestly is such an incredible trope character in the anime. This like the book nerd character, right? Like the shy girl that reads a lot of books. Yeah, like Shizuka in it's called Hundreds and so on. Yeah, like every anime needs to have one of these characters, like the book geek nerd that knows everything. That she read 5,000 books per week and she has infinite knowledge. So you summon her when you need to know stuff. But I know. You wanna find the Kaido's weakness? I know, yeah. I read a billion books about this. She's kind of like the wise old man, right? You go to the cave and be like, oh, I heard you know the witch of Kaido. Oh, I see. It's, yeah, the sea stones. Oh, yeah, good strategy. Yeah, it's like, come on. Honestly, One Piece, why would ever... Yeah, I mean, of course, Luffy and other guys could never use, like, Usopp really suits. So he gets, like, another chest here. She's always afraid of everything. No, but please don't do that. Yeah, I mean, her character is just so... She's like, here's the information how to defeat Kaido, but please don't try! What if you lose? Yeah, she's cute though, but yeah, it's like, please don't try to defeat Kaido though! What if she defeats you? He's pretty cute now, though. He's coming here with, like, yeah, they all are giving one legendary item each. You got 3 legendary items to defeat the evil Kaido. Yes. As you know, turning into Ace Attorney. Yeah, he's like got detective glasses there. Okay, so now I'm gonna defeat the evil blonde chick. Okay, let's see now. He's like ready for an argument in class now, right? Come on, let's go. Okay, yeah. She's another shy poor girl in this anime, right? The second shy girl. Yeah, they have 2 shy girls. Here we go. But soon she's gonna attack her, right? Yeah, it's gonna be like... He's ready to deflect, right? Come on. He's ready to argue and defeat... Come on. He's like, come at me, blonde Kaido. See? But he's like ready, like, okay, you wanna do it? Yeah. Poor Normie, she's trying to get her... yeah, she's trying to get started with what she wants to do. Here we go. Okay, yeah, Normie gets one. Okay. She changed her mind. But I mean, even blonde chickens... Yeah, she's looking angry. But even blonde chicken is waiting for her. She's like... Come on, I want to see him defeat her. Here we go. Now she comes! Evil blonde chick! Oh yeah, let's go! Yeah, she's all like... she's just like... Yeah, you wanna fight me? Come on, she's in there like... There was like super angry person in the class. Like, oh yeah, you really wanna do that? Losers! Come on. The Sensei's blocks her anyway. So what did he trade for that? If Sensei's gonna save them anyway? Come on, he was trading the whole week for like... How to defeat the evil popular girl, come on. She's too powerful, I have to defeat her. My god, what a weird scene this was. She didn't say much. Also, I'm prepared for him to like, oh, I know all the witnesses now. I got all the witnesses against Kaido, I'm gonna defeat her, you know. I got this Normie, and then I was like, nope. Sensei was like, shut up. What? Yeah, I didn't say anything. I dropped his anime, that was seriously, what a weird scene. What a weird... That is weird, man, yeah. We see him, like, prepare, right, to... I mean, genuinely, yeah, it keeps going now, but genuinely, what a weird scene. We see him getting all these, like, 3 legendary items, right? He goes and does, like, 3 different mini-quests, or side-quests, or whatever. Basically grinds up, or get the level up, so he can fight for Normie and defeat, you know, evil Gyro, right? He got this, like, evil Gyro cheerleader girl, he needs to, you know, he needs to defeat her with her evilness, which is all mean, right? She's a mean girl. And then it's like, oh, Sensei was like, no. Yeah, the Sensei was like, shut. No, you dear, stop being a bully. It's like, oh, what? Okay, no. And I was like, okay. Yeah, Sensei just stopped her immediately. So, what? Man, yeah, I mean, of course, I guess this anime is all like serious. Because no Normie having a character development that. I mean, I guess I have to give it to some extent. Because now she's having a little character development scene here. Yeah, she's getting all excited. She's all like, oh, I can do it anyway. Yeah. Oh, gambare! Yeah, so I guess it leads to her having some kind of like breakthrough. She's just like, okay, but I can still do this thing. Yeah, she's getting all excited, so she kind of overcame her sadness of being, I don't know, not getting... She was somewhat bullied, but no, she overcame it, I guess. Genuinely very weird, but... Oh yeah, she's also incredibly good at sport, of course. She's the top elite sport girl at school, right? But that's her personality. She's the super elite every sport, right? She's Genki like Yotsuba. So of course she's the best at everything, and physically wise, she's like a talented... It's anime and angles, man. It's an anime after all, yeah! We gotta have the plot there every now and then. Else you can't call it anime, right? Oh my god! He gets another chest, but she doesn't even get it. She gave him a legendary item, but she doesn't even understand how. Oh my god, now he's gonna have this weird meeting here. Ooh. I like it. And try to trick him to help him out here. Man. Yeah, it's like, hey bro, I heard about this thing. It's like, yeah, whatever. But I like how he basically has mastered to be a manipulative person. He isn't like, Kaido QUEST! Yeah, he's... Oh, yeah, he says... he was sewing down at the bottom. That was awesome. I missed it earlier. It said Triangle Enix instead of Square Enix. That was a great reference. That was a great reference. Oh my god, we gotta go back to that. I didn't see it first. Oh my god. That was seriously a really good reference. So, let's end the one, right? Yeah, it's over now, I think so, at least. What? Or? So the team is longer, but no, I think it's over now. Oh, it doesn't work to go back. Oh, damn it. It's like... whatever. I digress. But that was really funny because... what it said, right, because obviously Square Enix is, like, the best company. It used to be Squaresoft and, of course, Enix. Then they had this merge as a company and turned into, of course, Square Enix, right? There's, of course, Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, and so on, right? And in the bottom there, and I didn't see it the first time, but in the second time, I was like, oh wait, yeah, it says Triangle Square. That was brilliant. I was like, come on, that was like a brilliant reference. That was a brilliant reference. Then it was like, Kaido QUEST and Dragon Quest, and then like Triangle Square, because obviously a square is a square, right? Yeah, it's like, okay, yeah. That was, I don't know, that was like a good reference, yeah. This JRPG made by Triangle Square. It was awesome. That was a good one. But I mean, that's one reason why I like the anime, right? Yeah, it's a good anime if you're a gamer, right? It's especially if you're into Japanese gaming, of course. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I keep saying this is a good gaming anime. I think it's true for a lot of animes about video games, like I mentioned, gamers, so on. But you clearly have to be into Japanese gaming, though. To some extent, right? I mean, I would say, though, that... I mean, if you're a super casual, you only play Fortnite, you have no idea what, like, Dragon Quest is. But otherwise, yeah, this anime isn't, like, going into super details, right? It's like Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy, Pokemon. It's obviously referring to, like, these huge, big franchises, which is how most writers do it. Right? Same thing, as I mentioned earlier, Big Bang Theory. Big Bang Theory is going to refer to, like, The Flash, Spider-Man, right? Batman. They're all going to refer to, like, Taskmaster or whatever, some minor character in Marvel, right? They're going to refer to, like, Spider-Man. So it isn't, like, overly complicated. Same thing here. They're going to refer to, again, the big, like, Cloud, Sephiroth, whatever. They're going to refer to the tiny ones. And as you see in the video game, it's playing Smash, right? We see Fox McCloud and so on. Yeah, we see these guys. They're going to see that the famous characters. We're not going to see these tiny characters. Gamers, though, a little more obscured. There's one scene where he's training in the park, and then Dudley's behind him, boxing, and then doing some training. And like, oh, it's Dudley! So it's a little more complicated, because Dudley isn't, like, the biggest Street Fighter character, but still, Street Fighter is in itself very big franchise, right? So, but that's definitely the more obscure, right? Like, he's not like Ryu Ken in the background, right? He's actually one of the more, I guess, like, medium famous characters, I would say. The top character in Street Fighter, obviously, like Blanka, Ryu, Guile, Chun-Li, so on, right? And then the bottom character would be like new characters, Aki, stuff, right? But also like maybe these obscure characters we haven't seen in a long time, right? Rolento or character that we haven't seen, Katana, so what we haven't seen, Sodom Katana, that we haven't seen in like years, right? But all that being said, you always have to play Japanese games, right? Yeah, you can't just play Western games. And you won't understand all this like role-play reference from all these like, classic Japanese games, certainly. But like I said, though, I mean, the anime still is very, how say it? I mean, I think it's funny, but it's shallow, right? Yeah, it's not going into details about like these specific super rare role-playing game. Which I mean it makes sense, because then like only I would get it, right? Like no one would get it. It wouldn't be a very popular comedy show if like one person out of 100 gets it. But sometimes though it's interesting, because sometimes when you make these like really good, comedy references, if it's like really, really deep, right? Yes, few people will get it, or fewer at least will get it. But if they get it, they're gonna really get it, right? So sometimes I think you have to go down deeper. Now the episode here I think was great because it was very like surface level, but like I said, they had like Triangle Square, and it was Kaido QUEST, there was like a lot of good references, but Pokemon leveling, you go up to her like, let's duel, and then it's like a Pokemon duel, and then she has like question mark health points, and it's all this like, all that stuff, and she's turning into this like giant evil, so I mean, it had all that, it did it really well, right, it did it really well, but I certainly wonder if anyone genuinely would like this anime if you haven't played all these games, right? And maybe you don't have to play necessarily like Dragon Quest, but obviously you have to have played some role-playing games to understand all the, or similar games, Zelda or whatever. It's finding the chest and it's like, oh, I get like I get legendary item, right? I really do wonder if this anime would be watchable, right? Because it's not it's not mainstream enough, I think, to get the jokes. Let's have play video games, but at the same time, you don't have to play many video games or many obscure video games. You have to just play like the general biggest franchises, right? In Japan, in Japan though, that is still a big thing in Japan. Yeah, if you have played only like Western games generally, you probably won't get the references, right? You probably get them, some of them anyway, but like you won't get most of them. I would think so. But anyway, yeah, I mean, weird scene in the end though. Just talk about it again a little bit. Weird scene in the end, how he has leveled up, right? He's down grinding. He did like I said, like he did the 3 side quests, then eventually 2 extras. He did 5 side quests, right? To defeat the evil cheerleader, like straight up, yeah, he's gonna defeat this like blonde cheerleader, and she's like super evil. I'm gonna stop her. And then the teacher was like, nope, and then like, yeah, he didn't go anywhere. It was like he prepared for this like final encounter with the the evil last boss, and then he goes up to the boss, and another character's like, nah, no fighting here. It's like, well, what? Yeah, and that's like, and then nothing happens, and then. But on the same time, I do like how Normie is like. Actually, I understand that. And she kind of had like a big character development point of this is like, oh yeah, but sometimes in life you don't win everything, or yes, I like that you were trying to help me, but sometimes in life I have to accept what happens, and then I have to go from that, or I have to make the best of the current situation or whatever. So she had like a huge like mental breakthrough there. She was like, oh yeah, like I mean yeah, she was like, ding, she leveled up a lot there then, and in her personality. So that was good, I guess. But at the same time, honestly, that didn't make much sense though, from an actual writing standpoint, because she just did it out of nowhere. Yeah, I mean, she was quite the I'll say it, she had a lot of screen time last season. Honestly, I don't remember if she had some hints to that, like we saw today. But to some extent though, she just kind of like, oh, I lost, whatever, this is great. Now I learned, I learned from my hardship, and she suddenly was like 10 level plus. Yeah, it was a little bit weird how she just like immediately like is power level through that. There was like no build up for that. But I guess at the same time you could argue that her being able to use like power level through that is a teaching moment for the main character, because he's kind of like a sad loser, or used to be this, right? And now he sees her having hardship, but she's just like, whatever, I can deal with it, yeah. And she immediately is like overcomes it and figures out a new strategy. She adapts to the situation. And she overcomes it, and he's just like, oh, you can do that? Yeah, so I guess in the end, it's actually a teaching moment for him, right? Just seeing her adapt to it, and then he's being like, oh yeah, actually, you can actually do that. Yeah, like he maybe he didn't talk about that, I suppose. But still felt like an anticlimactic scene where they just removed, the whole episode was like a build-up for him to defeat her, right? To have this like final encounter, and it's like, it didn't happen, so it really kind of weird. But still funny. What do you guys think? Is it one of your popular animes that come back this season? I think season is pretty weak, honestly. I'm not talking about too much here now, I don't want to win already. But there's a few animes that I'm like, oh yeah. But honestly, there is not a single anime this season, I genuinely would say, that I'm just like, my god, this is the anime I waited for. It really isn't, right? Even in the comedy aspect. But last winter I was doing the top 10, right? And I can spoil here then, but obviously Nagatoro is my top 10 best comedy anime ever. Like, there's a good example of it where it's like, it's a comedy anime, doesn't have any deep message, but it's incredibly funny. Other good comedies, of course, is like Kaguya-sama last year and so on, right? Coming up with the list soon, guys, so you can subscribe for that, as I mentioned. But this anime season, I don't know, it looks pretty weak, honestly. Like, I'm a little bit, I made it stream a few years ago, right? Talking about all the animes, and honestly, there's nothing that really like impresses me. Maybe solo leveling. I don't know. I feel like I'm negative. I don't know. I'm just thinking about it right now. I'm just like, man, it's like something I'm really like, oh my god, this is coming out. I'm just being, really, guys. I don't feel there's any show where I'm just like, oh my god, on Friday we're gonna have. No, I'm just thinking about it, right? Whatever. I'm just. it's kind of strange because usually when a new anime season starts, like today, then first day of new anime, or yesterday, whatever, like today and so on, depending on your time zone, like bam, new anime season, and then it's like maybe this is my favorite anime, this maybe it's my favorite anime, like Tomozaki, but I'm just like, okay, but in 3 days from now, we're gonna have Bleach again, or we're gonna have Demon Slayer, we're gonna have this thing, we're gonna have, we're gonna have the return of, I don't know, Muzukashii, whatever, yeah, we're gonna have this thing, right? We're gonna have this amazing anime, we're gonna have Ed Series finally coming back, whatever, I think that's next season maybe, yeah, like that kind of thing, Ed Series coming back this year, right? That would be a thing, oh, Ed Series on Fridays, going, okay, this is like, but Ed Series on Fridays, everyone! That would have been the feedback, but now I'm just like, well, I guess it's like, oh, is it Aaron doing Ishura, I see now. I saw an issue that's coming out, and says this. Or I'm mixing up the names. No, I think it's. Yeah, it's Aaron. Yeah, Yuri Kadi. Yeah, so you guys will soon with the main character is played by Aaron, so we're gonna watch that, right? It's coming out soon here in like 10 minutes now. But anyway, see you guys have a great day.